Yeah, so explain a little bit more the process and the struggles of fighting for custody in family court. What would you like people to know out there about the process of fighting for custody in family court in San Francisco?
Well, my opinion is that I think you should take the unconventional approach of going through a family court setting, and the reason is because if you have an attorney and you're spending a lot of dollars on this on your representation, they don't work. They don't work. I mean, I spent over $7,000 on this representation, and I've gotten nowhere. I've gotten nowhere different than I would have done it myself, honestly, at this point. It's non-factual data that comes through. A woman judge, a woman child restraining order, parental restraining order. As long as they hear that, you're automatically out of the picture as a man, completely. I mean, you are from day one, minute one. That's it. Mm-hmm. So you're in an uphill battle.
Who Everything put the restraining order?
My wife put the restraining order against me because the CPS didn't work. That process didn't work for her, so she went and did the next step.
Okay, so she did it herself.
She did it herself. She was involved in a local legal counsel here in the Mission, actually, by the way, that's representing her for free, and giving her all the legal qualities that she could ever get for free. So, and since she's not working, that's all she's doing all day long. It's obvious how she's doing this.
So, what would you like people to pay attention to?
Don't expect fairness in the court system in San Francisco or anywhere else. Probably what you should expect is go to court and defend yourself for what you think is right and wrong, not what the court system thinks is right and wrong. There are some things you have to go through, like, if you have supervised visitation rights at a rally services, such as I'm going through, you still have to go through the mundane task of going through that. So the documentation can be written up and can be subjected back to the court. But to actually defend yourself in a court system, just be unconventional. First of all, the court system can't handle unconventionalness. I've realized that in my last court hearing last week. They are not. It's not that they're not open to it. They have no idea how to react to it. Because in my instance, the judge asked me for some court documents, and I said, "Well, that's a legal entity, and you're not getting those court documents." And she looked at me and said, "Well, what are you talking about?" I said, "Well, you're not getting them." She just dropped the case on that completely. She said, "Okay." Don't say anything to the court that you don't have to. It's like the IRS. You don't tell nothing to the IRS unless they ask you, legally. Same thing in the courts. That's the unconventional approach, and that will work, and it will cost you nothing by doing that. Because at the end of the day, by taking all that energy, take your energy and start moving your life forward. Take that path forward. Eventually, everything will come full circle, because that's where the dignity of your heart will come through. Mm-hmm. And in this case, the best child of the interest, the interest of for your child is hopefully what's best for them will come true.